Hey everybody, welcome to the QRP single sideband net. How's everybody doing? Like to thank Leon, Kilo Charlie 1, Lima Bravo Lima for that fantastic introduction to the net tonight. Counting us down to showtime. Just a reminder for all you musicians out there that want to submit a 1-minute MP3 audio of you playing your favorite instrument, we'll get it on the air for you here, and we'll play it as one of our intros for the QRP net. So submit your audio now as soon as possible, and we'll get you in there and have some fun with that. So, all right. Let me do a quick audio check here on the live stream, make sure I'm getting out. Stand by. Okay, that sounds pretty good there. Okay, my name is Kevin. My call sign is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm located in Iowa. I will be one of your net controllers. Along with me tonight from the Horse Barn of South Carolina is Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. He will be our second net control. Everybody's welcome. You're not required to check in with QRP power. Feel free to use whatever power you need to get on the log and give us a call. After that, we'll work with you to decrease your power and see how low you can go. However, we will begin the session by asking for QRP stations 10 watts or less. So if you want to get on the log early, drop your power to 10 watts or less and give us a call. We are live streaming this session on our YouTube channel called QRP Net Livestream. Again, QRP Net Livestream. You'll find tonight's live stream there and ride along. You can also go to my QRZ page for Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo and scroll down a little bit, and there you'll find some details and information about the Sunday night QRP net. We do use NetLogger as our main logging software. If you're a NetLogger user, you can use it to follow along and see the stations that have checked in. We also post the live stream link in the AIM chat room on NetLogger, so you can just click on that link and it'll bring you right into the live stream. Just as a side note, Steve and I do not log the calls that we take during the net. So if you want a gold star confirmation on QRZ, during our contact, just let us know during the QSO. We'll log the time and frequency, and we'll get that entered at the end of the net, and that way we'll get a gold star for that. And let's see, I think that's all I have for announcements. Steve, do you have anything going on? Over.
Roger, Kevin. Just wanted to put in here real quick for the folks over there on the Facebook group. We have a Facebook page also. It's the QRP Single Sideband Facebook group, and we've been talking about emergency communications, and something I realized is I have a list of national QRP or national emergency calling frequencies, and it's probably a good idea that we all have that somewhere close by in our kit. Or on our base station, because in case of a situation where there would be no cell phones or no internet, you're not going to be able to look that stuff up. It's good to have it printed out. So we'll be putting that over there on the Facebook page. And kind of living in uncertain times right now, so it'd be a good idea to have that information there. And we're probably going to be trying to come up with some ideas. Since we've got so many people in our group, we've got, I don't know, probably 3,000 people in the Facebook group. It's a good idea to have that information, and we may be putting a frequency or a section of frequency in case something did happen, whether it would be a natural disaster, man-made disaster, or some kind of situation where you would want to talk on HF coast to coast, and we've got people in California, Florida, Maine, you name it, every state that pretty much follows along with us here. So that's coming up on the Facebook group there, and so you guys be looking out for that. Other than that, I'm going to send it back to you, Kevin. K0KLB from KO4GSM, back to you.
Roger, Roger. Sounds good. Thank you, Steve, for that. And like you said, we'll have something out in a few weeks on that, just a little more details. Open it up for discussion for everybody, just to kind of get your thoughts on it as well. All right. Well, this is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to go ahead and get my net logger pulled up here, and we'll get started. All right, I got things situated. I got everybody muted. All right, this is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking check-ins 10 watts or less QRP stations. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come with your call sign now. Steve, I am getting a little bit of QRM from a station above us. I kind of filtered them out a little bit. Are you hearing that on your end?
Yeah, I'm hearing it also.
Okay, why don't we just go ahead and QSY, so we'll see what we can find. Everybody, right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and QSY, get away from that QRM, and let me get my filters reset there before I forget. We might slide down just a little bit if we can find something, so just follow us on the live stream. K0KLB QSY. We'll be right back. Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
Is this frequency in use? K0KLB.
Nothing heard here, Kevin.
Okay, yeah, I saw there was a Parks on the Air on 243. Okay, I don't see anybody there spotted. K0KLB for the QRP net. Just checking frequency. Is this frequency in use? Okay, I don't hear anything either, so I'm going to update 258, update net logger, and get that up to date before I forget. And we'll continue on. This is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net. We're taking QRP stations 10 watts or less. If there's anybody out there, come with your call sign now. Okay, was that Kilo 4 Golf November Echo? I just barely heard it, but I think that might be Gene. Is that you, over? Just barely. You're just above my noise there, Gene. What you running tonight for power?
I'm running down to but I'm not at home. I'm in Maine on vacation, and I'm working on a handstand running my battery, over.
Okay, I copied you're in Maine, and you're running off a battery. Roger? Okay, I copied a little bit of that. I had to filter out some QRM just above us there, but I'm able to pull out most of what you're saying, Gene. I heard about a trailer mount antenna, and how many watts? What's your power, Gene? What's your power, over? 9 watts, over? Copy the 9 whiskey. Okay, well, you're making it to Iowa on your 9 whiskey. You want to try 5? You want to try 5 and see if I can still hear you? He is strong there. You want to work him?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Kilo 4, Golf November Echo. You got a copy on KO4 GSM.
You're booming up here. First time I've ever heard you, but I'm up here in Maine, and you must be doing 5.9 plus up here.
Well, you got a good signal down here. I heard you say you were running 9 watts, Gene.
I'm down to 5 right now.
You're about an S5 here, S5 in South Carolina.
Roger that. I don't know if you heard what it is. I'm on vacation up in Maine, not in Virginia where I usually live, and I've got my trailer mount tied to a crossbar on a swing set with the hand stick sticking out of it, and I'm sitting here at a picnic table. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, you're a little bit up and down. It's a little bit up and down, S3 to S4, with a little bit of QS Baker, but you're doing a good job. You want to drop your power?
I'll give it a try. Kilo 4, Golf November Echo, 1 whiskey.
Oh, good copy. S2 to S3 on your 1 whiskey. Can you go lower, Gene?
No, the G90 stops at 1, so I'm there.
Well, hey, you got a good signal here. S2 to S3 with real good audio, Gene, on your 1 watt. Roger.
Roger that, Steve. And I say, it's good to hear you. I've been coming to this net for a long time. I've never heard you. Somehow in Virginia you don't get there. Over.
Yeah, I'm just going right over Virginia. It seems like all the time. One of the other guys that checks in that we watch a lot of, Walt over there, OGO. He has the Coastal Waves and Wires. He has a YouTube channel, and I like watching it, but I can never get him on the radio. He's always too close, Roger.
Roger that. I know the one you're talking about, and I can't get him down at Virginia Beach either. Over.
Yeah. Hey, man, thanks for coming by, Gene. And good. I had to turn the beam over there. I wasn't hearing you when I was pointed at Kevin, but I turned the beam over there toward you in Maine, and you got a great signal. I'll say 7-3. And we'll send it back to Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Back to you, Kevin.
Roger, stand by. Okay, Roger. Hey, Gene sounded great on your end. We're going to slide away from this QRM that just popped up on 260. Everybody's hearing him. So follow me on the live stream. We're going to QSY, K0KLB. Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
Is this frequency in use? K0KLB, is this frequency in use?
Nothing heard here, Kevin.
Yeah, and I don't see anybody spotted on POTA, so we're cleared there. KO4 or K0KLB, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? I'm hearing something there, but I think it's somebody whistling, tuning up. But K0KLB, is this frequency in use? I hear Alpha Delta Charlie or Alpha Delta 3 India. Stand by, Vicki. Hang on 1 second. Let me get everything up here. AD3I. Vicki, come on in. How are you tonight?
Rough on the frequency. I got you in here, though. Let me drop the bottle. Stand by.
Okay, Roger. We're standing by. I copy your 10 whiskey just above my noise, Vicki. Real light copy, over. I heard you say 5 whiskey, but I don't think I could pull anything out other than that. Over.
To 25 whiskey, no copy on your last. I got you in here, though, buddy.
QSL, thanks, Vicki. I heard you come back up to 25 watts. It's still kind of light on this end. Just propagation's not the best between us tonight. Over. '83I, you still there, Vicki? Over.
Roger, roger. '83I here. Transmitting on 9 whiskey.
All right, I got you back on your 9 whiskey. Yeah, just the propagation's not the best between us tonight, Vicki. Over.
Hi, roger, roger. Let me step off. I got you in here. Hey, Stephen. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, you just came up. What'd you do? Your audio just came up there on that last transmission.
I looked out the south window. I looked out another window. No worries, 73.
Hey, no, you're sounding good now. Heck, you're a 5.3 almost on that last transmission. What's your power at it still?
Right now, 25 whiskey, 20.
Okay, yeah, you're 20 whiskeys. It's sounding a lot better. It's just not very strong tonight. But thanks for stopping by. I want to, if we had better signal between us, I want an update on the stem and the Pico balloon. But I don't think we'd hear you very well. Over. Okay, I think you said we'll catch you next time. So, all right, that sounds good. Yeah, just a little signals up and down, too. So, but on the peak, you sounded good on a 5.5. Thanks, Vicki, for stopping by. That was Alpha Delta 3 India. Vicki out of South Carolina got down to 5 watts. It was that's about all I could pull out there, but propagation's not the best. Anyway, thanks, Vicki, for stopping by. Check back next week because hopefully we can hear you better. I'd like an update on the STEM projects that you're working on. And I want to update on that Pico balloon that the kids launched there, too, and see how that's doing. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to say 7-3 to Vicki, and we're going to continue taking, are there any other QRP 10 watts or less stations that want to check in? Come with your call sign now.
With November 1, Delta X-Ray Sierra.
No, there was a whiskey station standby. I'm going to go ahead with the November 1 station. Come in.
November 1, Delta X-Ray Sierra. Over.
November 1, Delta X-Ray Sierra. Brad, how are you tonight out in Massachusetts?
Doing well here. I've been following along here as we look for an open frequency. Over.
Yeah, roger. Sometimes it's a struggle for us, but, that's the beauty of the live stream. We can QSY pretty easy and make it work. Over.
Yep, I'm at 25 watts right now. Over.
All right, your 25 watts is a 5555. You want to drop her down to 10 and see what we get on that. Over.
Will do. Hang on. Okay, this is November 1, Delta X-Ray Sierra at 10 watts. Over.
Roger. A signal dropped down to an S3, but I heard and copied every word on 10 whiskey. Go to 5 if you can. Over.
November 1, Delta X-Ray Sierra at 5 watts. Over.
Roger, copied every word. Still good audio and good signal between an S2 and an S3. Can you go lower than 5, Brad? Over.
This is November 1, Delta X-Ray Sierra at 2 watts. Over.
You bet. 2 watts, heard every word. Good audio, still around an S2. Go to 1 whiskey, 1 watt. Over. Let's see what we got.
Now at 1 watt, November 1, Delta X-Ray Sierra. Over.
Yep, heard every word. Still good audio, good copy on this end around an S2. What radio and antenna are you on, Brad?
I'm on an Icon 7300. I have an off-center bed dipole, 145 feet in length, with a feed point at 45 feet. Over.
Roger, and I heard every word on that last transmission. I know you're still at 1 watt, so that's a 7300. Drop it to 0%. 0%, that's around 500 milliwatts, half a watt. Let's see if we can hear that. Over.
My Over.
Roger, Roger. Copied every word on your half a watt, Brad. Nice job, nice job. You got the disco light, first one in the on the show tonight for the disco light below 1 watt activated tonight. Over.
Oh, great. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Over.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, half a watt sounding. Bring your power back up to 5 or 10 watts, and we'll close it out, Brad. Your half a watt is still sounding awful nice, though. Good job. Brad, you might have bumped off frequency a little bit. If you can still hear me, bring it up a little bit. Over.
Sorry, I bumped my frequency, my VFO, but I'm now back at 25 watts and back on frequency. Over.
QSL, nice job, Brad, on your half a watt all the way from Massachusetts to Iowa. The antenna and radio were working good for you tonight. Over.
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to be able to come in. I was a little worried there at the beginning, but yeah. Once we got going, things have turned out well here on my end. I'm hoping we get some others here to come in that half a watt as well. Over. 73.
You bet. Well, thank you again. Great job. And yeah, Lisa from Massachusetts. Hey, propagation's good, nice and good between us for now. And your half a watt did a great job. Thanks, Brad, for stopping by. And be sure to listen to yourself on the live stream. I know you're on there because you followed us on the frequency changes. So good job. K0KLB for the QRP Net. We're going to break with Brad out in Massachusetts, N1 Delta X-Ray Sierra. He got down to a half a watt to Iowa. Nice job. And we'll continue. I'll take one more call before I hand it back to Steve. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Actually, no, hang on a second. I wrote down there was a whiskey station on that last pile up there. Whiskey station, come on in. There was a whiskey station that came in with Brad there, and I asked him to wait. Go ahead now. I lost him. Okay, well, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'll take one more call before I hand it out to Steve. Looking for QRP 10 watts or less? Come with your call sign now.
Kilo Oscar 4, Zulu, Romeo Zulu.
Kilo Oscar 4, Romeo Zulu Romeo. Craig down in Florida. Nice audio and signal tonight, Craig. What's your power and antenna?
Yeah, running 10 watts out of the G90 here for antenna. I got just a speaker wire inverted V up about 25 feet right now.
Wow, it's doing a great job. At least an S5, 5.5 on this end on your 10 watts. Drop her to 5 and let's hear it on 5 watts. Over.
Roger, going to 5. Kilo Oscar 4, Zulu, Romeo Zulu, 5 watts, 5 watts.
QSL still up between an S4 and S5 on the meter here, so go to 1 watt and see if we can hear the 1 watt. Over.
Roger, going to 1. Kilo Oscar 4, Zulu, Romeo Zulu, 1 whiskey.
Yeah, heard every word. Easy copy between an S1 and S2, but above my noise, and I heard every word on that 1 watt, Craig. Nice job. Well, congratulations. Great job, and be sure you listen to your audio on the live stream. Are you watching the live stream on YouTube? Over? Roger, Roger. I didn't quite catch all of that on the last transmission. Bring your power back up, and we'll close it out there, Craig. Over.
Okay, Roger. Back up to 10 watts.
Yeah, the QSB was just and I've got some static crashes up here, too, that kind of took you out there. So thanks for stopping by, Craig, and we'll say 7-3, over.
Okay, 7-3, you enjoyed it. You all have a good evening, 73.
You, too. That was Craig down in Florida, 1 watt to Iowa, Kilo Oscar 4, Zulu, Romeo Zulu, and I think he said that was his first time 1 watt transmit and making the trip to Iowa, so great job. And with that, we're going to hand it off to Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. Steve, take it away. Over.
Kevin, you're fading on me, man. I just barely got a copy on you. I think over here in the chat room, Nate's saying he's not hearing you either over there in Charlotte, so he's about 30 miles from me. The band is completely changed there. And, oh, man, Jim's over there in the chat room. He's got his tune ready. The banjo is tuned, and he's got his lyrics together. It's a good old Flat and Scruggs tune, and we're looking forward to that being on the net. I was hoping he was going to play one of my favorites, but it must be a different tune, so we'll talk about that later. This is KO4 GSM. I'm over here in South Carolina, and I'm looking for your call sign for the QRP Single Sideband Net. Come now.
November 5, Papa, Bravo, Papa.
There's a strong signal. November 5, Papa, Bravo, Papa. Come on in.
Roger, the number is Brad, and I'm just waiting for the...
Let me get pointed over to you, Brad. I'm pointed at Iowa, and you're out there in Texas. That should be pretty close to you right there. How copy, Brad?
You're about 5 here on my airspeeder.
How much power are you running tonight, buddy?
6 watts. 6 watts.
Yep. Your 6 watts is last I looked was about an S2 to S3. Give me some more audio. Wow. Yeah. Y'all keep that out there. We've had enough of it over here. We've had enough of the rain too. You were about an S3 that last go around. You want to see if you can go any lower, Brad? Yep, you're just above an S1, S2 on your 5 watts, Roger. Give me some more audio one more time. Yep, I heard you say 2.5 watts. Is that a QSL? Yep, I got your 2.5 watts, but you're right there in the edge of my noise, Roger. Yep, I got your 1 watt. You're an S1 right there in the noise, but I got your 1 watt. Can you go any lower?
No, it's back up to 6 watts. The A18 will only go down to 1 watt. 1 watt.
Roger. Well, hey, we got your 1 watt. You're on the log with One Whiskey from out there in Texas. And, hey, Brad, thanks for coming by and checking in. Anything else we can do for you?
Thank you guys for being out and running the net.
Hey, 7-3, man, thanks for coming by and checking in. That's November 5, Papa, Bravo, Papa, and that's Brad out there in Texas getting in here on 1 watt. Kevin, you might want to correct that over there on the net logger. He got in here with 1 whiskey, and he's got it. Kevin's correcting that for you now. This is KO4 GSM. I am swinging the beam, and I'm going back towards the north because we got a few folks over in the chat that are north of me, and I'm going to see if I can pick any of you out. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP Single Sideband Net. Come now.
India Mike, kilowatt.
Checking in.
Holy cow. That's what we call a QRP pile-up right there. There was at least 5 or 6 of you on top of one another. Now, I got the Golf India Mike. I got you in there, and there was another station, the Romeo Sierra. Give me that call sign again.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra. Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra. The name is Mike.
All right, Mike. Stand by 1 second. The other stations, there was a Golf. I got the Golf India Mike, and I've got the Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra. Who else was in there?
Victor Echo 1 Sierra kilowatt.
Well, there's Steve, and he is just, man, you were just drowning out Jim over there in Peoria. Victor Echo 9, Victor Echo 1, Sierra Kilowatt, my buddy Steve. And we got Jim in there too. Y'all stand by. Let me go down the list here real quick. The Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra. Come on in, Mike.
Yeah, I appreciate it. First time checking in. I'm currently running barefoot 100 watts just to do the check-in, and I'm sorry to disappoint, but I'm actually in North Texas. QSL.
No problem there. Let me get you pulled up here and see where you're located at, because I'm probably not pointed at you, and you are in Texas, and I'm pointed towards Ontario, so that's not working there. Let me get swung back over there to Texas real quick, and that should be pretty close to you right there. How copy?
Yeah, Roger, Steve, that's Texas. You got a good 5.9 plus over here into north central Texas. My QTH is Waxahachie, Texas, and again, the name is Mike.
How much power are you running, Mike?
Right now, Steve, I've got 100 watts, and I'm ready to dial it back to 10 watts and see how we do.
Okay, you're 5.6 right now. 5.6, bumping 5.7.
Roger, Roger. Let me dial back to 10 watts.
All right, standing by.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra.
Yep, I got you. You're an S3. S3. Is that 10 whiskey?
Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra.
Okay. Hey, is that, how many watts you running right now? Is that 10 watts?
Roger, I understand now. 10 whiskey.
Yep, you're about an S3 on your 10 watts. Can you go any lower?
Yes, sir. Stand by. Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra, 5 whiskey.
Roger, Roger. I got you 5 whiskey. Got you 5 whiskey there, Mike. You're about an S1. S1, right above my noise. Can you go any lower?
Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra. Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra. 1 whiskey.
Hey, Mike, you actually came up. So the band is changing. You're about an S2 on your 1 watt, 1 whiskey, and you were about an S2, Roger? Mike, you might have to bring your power back up. You're right there in my noise. Bring your power back up, and let's close it out. I think that's probably going to be as low as you can go, Roger. Okay, I heard you transmit. Say again.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra.
How much power now? Yeah, I can't pull out what you're saying. Give it to me 3 times, your power. I heard you say 0%, but you're right there in the weeds, right in the weeds. I'm going to give you that one, because I did hear the 0%, and that brought the light on over there in Iowa, Roger.
Roger that. It's been a lot of fun, Steve. Thank you so much.
Hey, Mike, thanks for coming by and checking in and getting in here with half a watt over here from Texas to South Carolina, doing a great job. And we'll break with Whiskey Hotel 6, Echo Romeo Sierra. It's Mike out there in Texas. And let me pick up real quick here, Victor Echo 1, Sierra Kilowatt. And I am swinging the beam to Nova Scotia, over there to Nova Scotia. And hopefully Steve has been patient, and he's been standing by waiting on it. Victor Echo 1, Sierra Kilowatt. How copy there, Steve?
There you are. There you go. Where are we? Q Oscar 4
Tower Golf Sugar Mike from Victor Echo 1 Sierra Kilo. How's Steve tonight, over?
Steve's doing just fine. You're about an S4, Steve. You're about an S4. How much power?
5 watts. 5 watts, over.
Oh, yeah. S4 on your 5 watts. You want to go any lower?
Oh, yeah, we're going for the disco lights here. This is a new IC705 there, Steve, over.
Man, you can tell who's got the money. Okay, I heard you in there. Give me your power again. Yep, I got your 0 watts. You're right there in my noise with an S1 on the meter, and a little bit of QRM, and you were getting over the QRM, but, hey, Steve, you're doing a good job. You brought the light on out there in Iowa, Roger.
We'll just crank the power back up to 5 watts here again. There, we're at 50%. Anyway, yeah, no playing around here with this new radio. Just, I'm blown away, buddy.
Yeah, I got to get one of those too. I've been looking forward to hopefully being able to raise enough funds to purchase one of those radios, Roger.
QSL, yeah, no, it's this is my very first ICOM radio, so I'm you know, it's a steep learning curve, but you know, we're getting there, over.
Oh yeah. Well, if you've ever worked a 7300, I had a Yaesu radio 991A, and after I got this 7300, I don't use anything else unless it's a 2-meter 440 on my Yaesu, but I love the 7300, Roger.
They seem to be very popular. Anyway, I know there's somebody else
Hey, thanks for coming by, Steve. Yeah, we've got some QRM that's moved in on us, so we're probably going to have to move. There's somebody just booming coming in, just recently just got in here. So I'm going to send it back out to Kevin out there in the command center out there at the at the cornfield in Iowa, and let him pick another frequency, and then we're going to pick up Jim over there.
QSL. Yeah, I know you're pointing north, so I could barely hear you, but let's find something else, everybody, and yep, I got you. And we'll QSY. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're going to find another frequency. Follow us on the live stream. Over. Is this frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use?
Is the frequency in use? K0 KLB. It's a frequency in use, K0 KLB. Not hearing anything. How about you, Steve?
I'm hearing somebody tuning. We may be on a banjo frequency.
Well, they'll be tuning a long time. Yeah, there was somebody spotted on 270 there. Even though it was quiet, they were spotted on Parks on the Air. So we're 4K away from the maritime net, so we should be clear from any splatter there. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Is this frequency in use? One last try. And there's a POTA on 307, and we're 3K from them, so we shouldn't be bothering them. All right. This is K0KLB. It makes just one last try. Is this frequency in use? Okay, I'm going to hand it back to Steve. You want to work some more there, Steve? Over.
Yeah, Kevin. Let me go back up here to the golf. This is KO4GSM, looking for the Golf India mic station. You out there, Bill? Wow, Bill was there a minute ago and now he's gone. Let me go, how about Jim? Victor Alpha 9, Victor, come on in, Jim. Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November. You got a copy, Jim? And just like that, the band has just completely gone out. Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November. You got a copy, Jim?
VA3 ECO.
VA3 ECO, come on in.
Hi, Steve. Chris here again. I've been waiting my turn, but I sort of jumped in on Jim. Yeah, 10 watts here, Steve. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Charlie Oscar. Chris up in Northwest Ontario, friend of Kenneth Blackwell. And I'll dial her down to 5. And there's 5 watts. And I'm still waiting for my darn attenuator. I actually got a refund from the company I was buying it from, and I'm going to reorder it at a better supplier. And hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll be down to below a watt. But for now, 5 as low as I can go, Steve. I'll say 73, and we'll talk to you later. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Charlie Oscar.
Wow. You're 5'7", Chris. 5'7" on your 5 watts. And good Lord, what are they sending that thing by? Carrier pigeon?
I don't know. I went El Cheapo and tried it direct from China, and that was a mistake. So I learned by my mistakes. Anyhow, you're 10 to 20 over S9 here, Steve. Back to you.
Well, I don't know, Jim. Maybe Jim over there in Peoria, maybe he didn't follow along. So anyway, hopefully we'll pick him up here in a little bit. Hey, thanks for coming by, Chris. Great signal, 5.6 on your 5 watts, and I'll be glad when you get that attenuator too, because I'm telling you, you could probably do 0%. You could do a half a watt, no problem, with the signal you got tonight. That's Victor Alpha 3, Echo Charlie Oscar. That's Chris over there in Ontario. We'll break with him and look for further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Kilo Delta 9, Victor Alpha November. You out there, Jim? Wow, I'm not hearing anything. I'm going to send it back to Kevin and let him pick up some. I've been hogging it here. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Back to you, my friend.
Hey, point towards Wisconsin, KA8GIM. I think he lost you because you pointed away from him. Try that, over.
Yeah, I was pointed that way. Is he on the... You don't have him on the list yet, do you?
No, I didn't. I will get him there, though, over.
Bill, have you got a copy on KO4 GSM? Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. You got a copy on me at all, Bill? Oh, I see over in the chat room, he says the band has changed, and now he don't even hear me at all. Okay. Well, the band changes. It changes from 1 minute to the next. We'll come back here in just a few and try him again. And with that, I'm going to send it back to Kevin because I feel like I'm hogging the show here. Back to you, K0KLB.
Roger, Roger. It sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but just like you said, the bands are changing, and I thought you were in the horse barn, not the hog yard there, so you're not hogging it. You're doing great, working the station. So, all right, we'll take it for a little bit here. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I need to get my net logger up here. So I've got Bill in the log, but we just don't have anything from him, so if he does come back, he's already on line 13 there, Steve. K0 KLB for the QRP net. I'm going to continue taking, if there's any QRP stations, 10 watts or less, when I get on the log, come with your call sign now. Nothing heard on the QRP station, so we're going to open it up to general power or general check-ins. Any power anywhere, come with your call sign now. Okay, I got the Lima Bravo Lima. Stand by there, Leon. There was a Kilo 4 station ahead of you. K4 station, come again? Kilo Oscar 4 station, stand by a second. Kilo 4 Golf November Echo. Go ahead, Gene.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you could pick me up this time, Kevin.
Yep, I got a copy on you. Heard every word there, Gene. Go ahead. Go ahead, Gene. I copied every word on that last transmission.
Okay, I just checking in to want to see if you can hear me now. You couldn't hear me earlier. But thanks for picking me up. Thanks for doing the next one.
Roger, Gene. Yeah, I got a good copy on you. Heard every word on that last transmission. Probably about an S1 or S2 on this end, but a lot better this time than you were last time. So you made the trip this time, Gene. Good job. Thanks again. And we'll break with you. And there's a Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Bravo Lima station. Come on in.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. This is KC1 Lima Bravo Lima. I'm actually having trouble receiving you. You're pretty weak. So I'm running 50 watts now because I'm figuring that you can hardly hear me. How do you copy? Over.
I got a good copy, good audio, S3 to S4 on this end, loud and clear. Over.
I think I just lost you, Kevin. I just lost you. I'm not sure if you stopped transmitting. It sounded like the band between us is just folding. Over.
Roger, if you can hear me, hang on a second, Leon. I'm going to switch to your other antenna. Hang on 1 second. Stand by. Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Bravo Lima. Copy. Over.
Yeah, I think there's very little difference between the two antennas. I would say this one is marginally better. Over.
Okay, and this is the silo wire, the 550-foot wire of yours. Over.
I didn't get that. It's coming in and out. I'm afraid it's not going to last with us. So happy to be on the log, but I'm running 50 watts, so maybe you don't want to put me on the log. Over.
Oh, no, you're doing fine. Actually, you came up. You're between an S5 and S6. You got good audio here. Over.
Okay, so I'm reducing the power now. I'm getting down to the official QRP. Here's 10% power. Over.
10% power. Easy copy. Easy copy. About an S3. Over.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'll get down to 5 watts. This is 5 watts. Over.
Roger, still got the 5 watts just above my noise. Heard every word.
Okay, well, I'll bring it back up so that you don't lose me completely. So I'm glad you had an opportunity to get on the log. You know, it's funny. You've been coming in and out. It's pretty interesting the way it works. You've been coming in and out. Anyway, of course, that's the way the propagation works. So 73, pretty much everyone coming in tonight. This is KC1
QSL, Leon, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you were starting to QSB away from me there on that last transmission, getting pretty weak there. So, all right, you made it into Iowa on 5 watts on both of the end, well, at least on the long wire antenna anyway. So, good job. Appreciate you stopping by. Great to hear from you. That was Kilo Charlie 1 Lima Bravo Lima, Leon out in New Hampshire. We'll break with you, and let's see, there was what is on my list here? KO4, Kilo Oscar 4 station, come on in.
Kilo Oscar 4, Zulu, Kilo Golf.
Kilo Oscar 4, Zulu, Kilo Golf. Ron down in Florida. Ron, I switched antennas. Did you hear me better on the other one or this one? Over.
You have a more consistent signal on this antenna.
On the first one. Over.
On this one, this antenna now.
Oh, so you're hearing me better on this antenna now. Over.
7 watts.
Okay, I got you 7 watts. A little bit of QSB, but I copied every word on that last transmission on 7 watts. Ron, you want to try and go lower, over?
Roger on that. I'll slide it down about 3 dB here. Give me 1 second.
Okay, go ahead. We're listening.
All right, we're down to about 3.5 watts. 3.5 watts.
QSL, easy copy on the 3.5 watts. About an S2, S3, over. Go lower. All right, and I heard every word on the 1 watt between an S1 and an S2 on 1 watt. Can you go lower, Ron?
Depends on which gauge I'm messing.
800 milliwatts. I heard every word on that last transmission, over. Roger, Ron. Yeah, you just kind of faded away, and I lost you on that towards the end of that last transmission. You want to bring your power back up, and we'll close it out there, over?
Roger, and that I've raised it up to, I don't know, about 30 watts. There might be an echo in there now.
Yeah, Roger, good copy on the 30 watts. Yeah, you just kind of, on the 800 milliwatts, it just kind of faded away on the last transmission there. So good job. You made the trip. We got you down for 800 milliwatts. Good job. Good to copy that 800 milliwatts out of Florida. And we'll say 7-3. We'll break with Ron, KL4 Zulu Kilo Golf. And I see the live stream just kind of took a little bit of whatever. I can't think of the word right now. But anyway, we should be back live on the live stream again. Buffering. We took a little buffering there. So, all right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I need to shut off the light for Ron. And we're going to continue taking check-ins, general power, any power anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
Whiskey 6, Papa Uniform Golf.
Whiskey 6, Papa Uniform Golf. There you are, Darren. We got it tonight, over.
Yeah, QSL, you were non-existent, but now you're up here. I got you about a 5x3 in California, and I'm at 100 whiskeys right now. I will turn down.
Roger, Roger. You're about an S454 into Iowa right now on your 100 whiskey. And did you start hearing me when I switched antennas over? Is that what brought it up?
No, I didn't hear you. Just all of a sudden you popped out in my speaker, just literally about 30 seconds ago.
All right, well, let's work it quick while we got the opportunity. Go ahead and drop your power, over.
Okay, I'm at 50 whiskeys right now.
Easy copy. S3, S3, go lower. All right, I copy 23 whiskey, 23 whiskey. Go to 10, over. I heard you say QSL, but I couldn't pull out anything else there, over. I heard the 10 whiskey, 10 whiskey. Copy that, over. Not hearing anything. Try again, over. Can't pull anything out, Darren. Are you hearing him, Steve? Darren, I can hear a voice print out there, but I just can't pull anything out, over. Roger, but I got you in the log for 10 whiskey. Got you in for 10, over.
Okay, well, I'm glad I finally made it in the cornfield.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but yeah, you made it in the cornfield. Good job, Darren. Thanks for stopping by, over.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you're slowly coming back up too. That QSB is just kind of working up and down. But hey, I'm glad to hear from you. Finally, we made a contact, and appreciate you stopping by out of California tonight. Over. What's your antenna? What's your antenna, by the way? Over.
Okay, my antenna is a vertical 60 Hustler is all I have, and I'm running a 7300 tonight.
Roger, 7300 on a vertical Hustler. All right, well, it worked tonight, so good job. Over. Yeah, I lost you, Darren, on that last transmission. Just couldn't quite pull it out. So we're going to go ahead and break with you. That was Darren out of California, Whiskey 6, Papa Uniform Golf, 10 watts to Iowa. And I'm going to take one more call before I hand it back to the horse barn of South Carolina. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. All right, I didn't hear anything, so I'm going to hand it out to Steve. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra Mike. Take it away.
Okay, Kevin. I don't know if you're hearing me. Are you hearing me at all out there? Looks like you may have a signal on me. I'm not hearing you at all here in South Carolina. Nope, he's shaking his head no. Okay, well, we'll do what we can do. This is KO4 GSM. I'm in South Carolina, and I'm looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. And right now, I am going to point this thing over towards Texas. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa. Lisa, you got a copy on me out there in Texas? Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa. You got a copy on KO4 GSM?
I sure do. I don't know what happened, but I can hear you. This is Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa. I have you at a 5.9, a 5.9 QSL.
QSL, Lisa. I've got you about a 5.2. How much power are you running?
Oh my goodness, this is cool. I can't believe it. I believe I'm running 10 watts. Let me double check.
Yep, you're about an S3 to S4 on whatever you're running.
I'm running 10 watts on the Zygo. Do you want me to take it down?
Yep, let me make sure I'm pointed exactly at you. Let me get you pulled up here. You are in San Marcos, Texas. And I'm way off here. That should be right on you right there, Lisa. So how copy now?
I copy you, 5.9. I've got you at a 5.9. Thank you.
You want to drop it down? How much? Drop it down to 5 watts. Let me see if I can hear you.
You got it. 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm standing by. Don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness, I've been practicing all week. Let's see, I'm on the Zygo. I hit the power button. Let me think here. I was doing that all last night. Let's see. Anybody help me with that? Hit the power button. I was quicker on the Zygo. Let me try it again.
Kevin, are you hearing her out there? Kevin knows all about the Zygo, and he could probably tell you. Is anybody else hearing me that knows about the Zygo?
This is so funny. I was practicing all week, and I hit the power button, and it's popping up another menu. Let me try it one more time. I've been practicing early for this show. Let me try it again.
All right, we're standing by. Don't worry about it. Take your time.
I don't know what I'm doing. I keep hitting that power button, and then it does something else. Oh my goodness. Can anybody else help me? This is embarrassing because I've been practicing for this show, guys.
Well, hey, over in the chat room, Ron says that you're getting over there to Tampa. you're getting over to Tampa, Florida. So your 10 watts is working. So hey, if you want to try to figure it out, I'll pick up a couple other stations and I'll come back to you. How about that, Lisa?
You got it. I've been practicing all week on this radio with the filters and everything. And this is just funny because my buddy and I were working from 10 down to 1 watt the other night. So yes, sir. This is KI5WT. Back to you, Net, and I'm so honored. I'll figure it out.
All right, Lisa, doing a good job right now. We got a good signal on you. That's Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa. That's Lisa out there in San Marcos, Texas, and when she'll be back here in a minute when she figures out how to get that, how to drop that power down. And I'll look for further check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. While we're waiting, come now. I'm going to swing the beam down towards Florida. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. I'm pointing towards Florida right now. Come with your call sign and get on the log now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Okay, nothing heard. Let me get over towards Louisiana. Let's see if we can get somebody in Louisiana. KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Looking for your call sign. Come now. Nothing heard. And I'm going to swing back over here a little bit towards the northwest while Lisa is figuring out that G90. This is KO4 GSM. I'm looking for your call sign for the QRP net. Come now.
Wait for the other stations. Over.
Hey, let me get back over there to you, Lisa. I hear you coming in on the side of my beam. That should be pretty close to you. That should be close to you. How copy now?
I've been copying you great since whatever you did. I've got you at 5.9. It's a 5.9. QSL?
QSL. Did you get it figured out?
Yes, I did. I just went ahead and made a shortcut on the bottom button, and I'm good to go now.
Okay. Right now you're about an S3, right above my noise, and with an S3. So drop it down to 5 and let me hear you.
You got it. Here I go. This is Kilo India 5. Echo Paul. I'm at 5 watts. That's 5 watts.
QSL, you're S2. S2 on your 5 watts, Lisa. Can you go drop it down to 2 watts and let me see if I can hear you?
You got it, brother. Here I go. This is Kilo India 5.
I got it. You're about an S1 to S2. Go ahead and drop it to 1. I think that's as low as you can go on that radio is 1 watt. I got a good copy on you. S1, you're S1 right there above my noise, and got you in here on 1 watt, Lisa, doing a fine job. And hey, thanks for coming by and checking in tonight. We got you on the log here at 1 Whiskey. Anything else we can do for you tonight? Hey, bring your power back up, Lisa. Bring your power back up to about 10 watts so I can hear you good.
You got it. I'm back at 10 watts. This is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Echo Papa. Can I get the signal report for when I was down at 1 watt, and then which call sign to log that in?
Yeah, you were an S1. You were S1 just above my noise on your 1 Whiskey. And my call sign is Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. QSL?
QSL, I got you. I will log that in right now, and I'm so honored. Thanks for me. I did all my chores today just so I could check for the net. So thanks, guys, for inspiring me. I'm on a 10-10 right now. I believe that's what I'm running. 10-10. Is that what I'm running? Am I running? I'm going to have to look again. But anyway, I'm on an NFED halfway. Guys, Whiskey Echo, all clear.
Roger, Roger. Thanks, Lisa, for coming by. And I think Kevin was hearing you out there in tech, out there. No, Kevin shaking his head no. He's probably listening to the live stream. So, hey, thanks for coming by, and come back next Sunday night, and we'll try it again. That half-wave antenna is working good for you at 1 Whiskey from Texas to South Carolina. And we'll break with Lisa. That's Kilo India 5, Whiskey Echo Papa. And we'll look for one more check-in before I send it back to the cornfield. I'm going to swing this beam back towards the northwest, up towards Minnesota, Wisconsin, that area. This is KO4 GSM, looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Okay, I got a Whiskey Bravo station, real light. Come again with your call sign a couple times.
November Charlotte, WGNC, Germany, Norway, Canada.
Okay, I got the Whiskey Bravo. I didn't get the number. Golf November Charlie, QSL?
The number is 9.
Okay, Whiskey Bravo 9. Whiskey Bravo 9. Golf November Charlie, QSL?
QSL, 5 watts, over.
Yep, I got you 5 watts. Are you in Montana?
Roger, on Montana.
Well, no wonder I can't hear you. I'm pointed at Ontario. How copy now?
Well, keep it at 9 here in the mobile.
And you are running how much power right now?
5 watts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, your 5 watts is about an S1 to S2, but you got really good audio, Mark.
Okay, well, thank you, sir, and GNC.
Hey, Mark, thanks for coming by and checking in. 5 watts on a mobile from Great Falls, Montana, doing a fantastic job, my friend. Anything else we can do for you tonight? Yep, I'm just about to lose you now. Hey, Mark, go back and check. I don't know if you're familiar, but go back and look on YouTube and look up QRP Net LiveStream. QRP Net LiveStream on YouTube, and you checked in about the 1 hour, 9 minute mark, somewhere along in there, 1 hour, 8 to 9 minute mark, and you can hear your audio, how it sounds down here in South Carolina. So, hey, man, thanks for coming by. Please come by again on Sunday night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. And with that, I'm going to send it back out to Iowa to Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. Back to you, Kevin.
QSL. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP single sideband net. Great job, Lisa, and I did the disco light for you because on your 1 watt, because I figured you deserve that for doing all that work for us and practicing and doing an awesome job getting that radio manipulated to 1 watt and making the contact with Steve out in South Carolina. So great to hear from you, Lisa, and thanks for stopping by. And also thank you for the QSL card there that you sent me. That's an awesome card. Very pretty. Appreciate that. All right, this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to continue taking check-ins, general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net, K0KLB. We're taking check-ins. We're also live streaming on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is called QRP Net LiveStream. Again, QRP Net LiveStream, and you can check us out there. You can actually join the live stream in progress right now. We're in about an hour and 10 minutes so far, and we generally run a couple hours on Sunday evenings from 6 to 8 o'clock Central Time, 7 to 9 Eastern Time. So we're taking check-ins right now, any power, anywhere. If you want to stop by and get on the log and see how low you can go, come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. I might have fished the pond dry. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP Net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP Net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Well, I see I'm not registering on Steve's radio, so he can't hear me. So I won't. I guess I'll just give him the old hand signal to hand it off to him. Yeah, I see. Okay, Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. I'm going to hand it back to the horse barn of South Carolina. Take it away there, Steve.
All right, Kevin. I know you. I know you can't hear me out there. I'm looking at your radio, and I don't know. You might be hearing me out there. This is KO4 GSM. No, I don't look like it. It's probably somebody tuning. That's why I'm seeing your meter move out there. Yeah, I'm turning up my volume on the phone when I'm not transmitting so I can hear the live stream because I can't hear you at all. The band is just completely crazy tonight. Let me try one real quick here. I don't know if he's hearing me out there. Whiskey 5, Lima Charlie Whiskey. That's John out there in Oklahoma. Let me put this beam on him and see if I can get anything out there to Oklahoma. This is KO4 GSM. I'm looking for your call sign for the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Whiskey 5, Lima Charlie Whiskey. John out there in Oklahoma. You got a copy on KO4 GSM. Okay, nothing heard there. And I guess the center of the country propagation is completely dead because normally I have no problem getting Kevin, and I'm not hearing him at all, or Oklahoma, Nebraska, whatever's happening out there in the middle of the U.S. is not working for me. I'm going to go back to the northwest. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. I'm looking for anybody, anywhere, any power. Come now. Any power, anywhere. This is KO4 GSM with the QRP net. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. Anybody, anywhere, come now. I'm not hearing anything, and it looks like the band has completely died. The gray line is just about here, just about to cross here in a few in South Carolina. I'm going to try a couple more here. KO4 GSM with the QRP single sideband net. Come now. Pointing directly west from South Carolina. Anybody, anywhere, any power, come now before I turn it back. Nothing heard. All right, I'm going to send it back out to the cornfield, to the command center out there near the silo. This is KO4 GSM. Back to you, Kevin.
QSL. All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And you bet, I'm not hearing your signal at all either. I see signals on my scope on the radio, so people are out there talking, and I'm able to pull them out, but nobody on this frequency listening to us. This is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo, working the QRP single sideband net. We're live streaming on YouTube. The YouTube channel is QRP Net LiveStream. If you'd like to check us out there, you can go there now and watch and listen to the live stream, and we're on 14304. I guess you know that if you're hearing me on the radio. And we're taking general check-ins. General check-ins from any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP single sideband net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. All right. Well, we'll just take this opportunity to let everybody know we do have a Facebook group called QRP SSB. If you're into the Facebook thing and like to post pictures of your QRP activities, and we got a Facebook page just for you on for your SSB activities. It's called QRP SSB. And you can join us there, and we like to just share pictures and share videos of what we're doing QRP out in the field or at home or whatever we're doing, and it's kind of a fun little format, and we'd welcome anybody that likes to share their stuff as well. So you can click the join button and answer the questions, and we'll get you approved. And this is Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. We're also live streaming on Facebook, live streaming on YouTube. The YouTube channel is QRP Net LiveStream, and we're taking general check-ins from any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check-ins for the QRP Net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now.
07, Uniform Juliet.
Okay, Uniform Juliet. What was the prefix on that, over? King George 7, Uniform Juliet, QSL?
QSL.
All right, Brandon in Oregon. Nice signal, Brandon, into Iowa tonight. What's your power and what's your antenna, over?
Well, it's the same thing I used last time I checked in with you guys. It's an inverted V in the backyard. I'm running a 40-ish-year-old ICOM 740, and I'm currently at about 90 watts.
QSL 90 watts, S5, 55, good audio, good signal from Oregon tonight. Sounding good. You want to drop her down to 20 and see what we got for a signal there, over?
Okay, I'll give it a try. Just one moment.
Sure, go. Take your time. We're in no hurry here, over.
Okay, I figure that's about 20 right there.
Okay, give me a little more audio, and we'll see what we got on the meter, over.
Okay, this is Kilo 7, Uniform Juliet in Southwest Oregon.
QSL, around an S3. I've got some static crashes in there, but I'd say you're averaging about an S3 on the meter. You want to try and go to 10 watts, 10 whiskey, over?
Okay, just one moment.
Roger, you came up to about an S5 on that last transmission. Go ahead.
Okay, that should be approximately 10 watts right there.
10 watts, easy copy, good audio, S4 on 10 whiskey. Go to 5, over.
Well, keep in mind, it's not exactly an exact scene on an old radio like this, but I'll give it a try.
QSL, yeah, that's all right. We're just, we're not perfectionists here. We just kind of, whatever you feel like, whatever it is you think it is, you just let us know, Roger.
Okay, I hear you. I should be at 5 watts right there, I believe.
Yeah, good audio, good signal. Still about an S3, just bumping up against an S3 on 5 watts. Can you go lower than 5, over?
Well, I can probably bring it all the way down, but I'm not sure I'm going to get through. Just one moment.
Go ahead, and we'll listen and see if there's anything coming out of that thing all the way down.
Okay, it's bottomed out, so I imagine it's probably about a watt or two at most.
Yeah, I heard every word. Good copy. Still between an S2 and an S3. So we'll put you down for 1 whiskey, over.
Okay, that sounds great. I appreciate it.
You bet. Yeah, you don't need to bring your power up because that 1 watt's making the trip all the way from Oregon. Good job. I'm on my inverted V as well, so it's inverted V to inverted V, and we're got good audio from you there, over.
Yeah, QSL. You know, I was watching you guys on YouTube a short time ago, but I turned it off, and I just can't remember what your call sign is because I'm going to go ahead and log it.
Okay, it's Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo. Again, Kilo 0 Kilo Lima Bravo, and I'm going to go ahead and write down, let's see, Uniform Juliet, and the time is 0019 on frequency of 14304, and I'll get you logged as soon as we finish the net, over.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, I appreciate your time, and maybe I'll catch you guys next week.
7-3, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by. Great job. Let's see. Kilo Golf 7, Uniform Juliet. 1 watt to Iowa out of Oregon. We'll break with Brandon, and we'll say 7-3, and I'll continue taking check-ins, general power, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. I'll make one more try before I hand it out to Steve. We'll probably start making some final rounds here since we got the pond dried up. Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike, I'm going to hand it out to you there, buddy, in the horse barn. It's all yours. Take it away.
Okay, Kevin. Yep, had to make some adjustments there. Let me swing this thing down to Louisiana and see if Joe can hear me down there. And that would be Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie India Kilo. Joe, you got a copy on me? I think I heard Joe way down in there. Boy, the bands are terrible. Let me get right on him there. Let me point this thing right at Louisiana. Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie India Kilo. Got a copy, Joe? I don't know what it is about Louisiana, but Louisiana comes in better when I'm pointed at Iowa. How about it, Joe? You got a copy. Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie India Kilo. I'm standing by. Nope. Joe said in the chat room he can't hear anything. So evidently the band is not doing very good between me and him. This is KO4 GSM. I'm looking for anybody, anywhere, any power. Come with your call sign now.
K0CJM, Nebraska.
Holy smokes. Nebraska booming in here. Come on in, sir.
Very good. Thanks for taking my call. This is Kilo Zero, Charlie Juliet Mike. The name is Casey. 100 watts out of North Platte, Nebraska. I hear you 4-9. We'll get up signal up here, sir.
Wow, you're strong on your 100 watts. Yeah, the band is just terrible tonight. And you want to try to turn it down and see how low you can go?
I would love to. That's what this is all about, and I appreciate what you guys are doing. I'm going to dial it right down to 30 watts right now. That's 30 watts. Over.
Yep, I got you. You're about an S3 with really good audio, Casey.
Oh, boy. This is exciting. Okay, what do you think, 10 watts?
Yeah, I'd go to 10. Let's try 10.
There's 10. Over.
Yep, you're just bumping an S3, S2 to S3 on your 10. Can you go to 5?
There's 5. That's as low as I can go. I wish I could go down to 1 just for kicks and giggles. There's 5 watts.
Hey, well, your 5 watts is doing a number, man. You're S1 to S2 with really good audio from Nebraska out to South Carolina, Roger.
Very good, very good. I almost missed you guys' show tonight. Thanks for taking my call. I'll let you get on to other callers, but this is always fun. Thanks for doing it, guys. Appreciate your work. K0CJM, 73.
Hey, Casey, bring your power back up to 10 watts real quick.
Okay, there's 10 watts. Did you catch my last?
Yeah, I got you last. Hey, are you watching the live stream?
Yes, sir, I sure am.
Yeah, go back to about the hour, 24-minute mark and check that out. Got a great signal coming from Nebraska out here. Hey, thanks for coming by and checking in, Casey, and we'll look for you next time.
Very good, sir. Very good. Y'all have a good day. 73 K0CJM, clear.
Roger, Casey. Thanks for coming by. That's Kilo Zero, Charlie Juliet Mike, and he's out there in North Platte, Nebraska. Come booming in here with 10 watts. And I didn't think we were getting out to Nebraska, so hopefully we can pick up some other stations. This is KO4 GSM looking for your call sign. Come now.
Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Juliet Victor.
Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Juliet Victor. QSL?
QSL, Roger, Roger. My name is Jack. I'm in England, Texas, South Central Texas, about 50 miles northwest of San Antonio and 9 miles west of Kerrville, Texas.
Roger, Roger. Hey, Jack, you got a good signal. How much power are you running?
I'm running 100 watts on a Yaesu FT991 Alpha.
Roger, Roger. I got one sitting here on the table here with me. Let me get this thing pointed over there at you. I'm pointed at Iowa right now. That should be pretty close to you right there. How copy, Jack?
Yeah, right now you're coming in at 5.7.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, the bands are really bad tonight. It's just been crazy up and down. You want to drop your power down? I'd say drop it down to 50 and let me see if I can hear you.
Okay, how's that?
Yep, your S5. Is that 50 watts?
Yeah, that's what I like about this radio. I'm just learning it. I just got my general last month, and I just got this radio about 2 weeks ago, so I'm still playing around with it.
Oh yeah, and you know it's I've got that radio, and it's a little hard to navigate. You know, it's hard to navigate compared to the 7300 ICOM, but you know, it's just what you learn on, Roger.
Roger, I have to run my FT8 on my Yaesu FT840 because I just can't get it connected to how many changes I make, and when I make changes to make FT8 work, it messes up my my single sideband. Just everything in it. So I've got my 840. So I've just got that. I got that dedicated to FT8, and this is dedicated to voice.
Roger, Roger. Well, you're 5.7 right now. Go to 10 watts. Can you drop it down?
Sure.
Yeah, you got a good strong signal right now.
Okay, how's that?
5.6, 56.
Yeah, how is that?
Your S5. How much power are you running now?
I'm probably running about 40.
Yeah, go ahead and drop it to 5 watts. Drop it all the way down to 5 watts, and let me see if I can hear you.
Okay, how's that?
Your S3 to S4.
I can't hear you.
Your S3 to S4 right now, Roger.
Yeah, so how's this right here?
Yep, your S4. S4.
Well, I guess it seems to be working. Hold on a second. I'm a little bit off frequency here.
Yeah, we're on 14.304. 14.304. Are you watching the live stream?
Yeah, I kind of drifted off to it, but I came back to 14.304.
If you're on a 991A, just drop it down to 5 watts and let me see if I can hear you.
Okay, how's that?
Yep, your S2. S2, is that 5 whiskey, 5 watts?
Yes, that's 5 watts.
Yep, you're doing good. S2 on your 5 watts. And that's as low as that radio will go. So, hey, Jack, you're doing a great job, man, getting in here tonight with these terrible conditions, Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, bring your power back up, Jack. I'm losing you.
Okay, I'm at 50. How's that?
There you go. You might have bumped off frequency a little bit, too. My call sign is Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. Roger?
Yeah, can you give me your call sign slowly, please?
Yeah, it's Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike. Kilo Ocean 4 Golf Sugar Mike. QSL?
QSL. Kilo
Mike.
Roger, roger. Hey, thanks for coming by and checking in, Jack. Go back and check the live stream on YouTube, QRP Net live stream, about the hour and 29-minute mark. And you can hear your audio, how you sounded out here in South Carolina, getting all the way down on 5 watts, Roger.
It was on YouTube, and what's the site?
Yeah, YouTube, and it's called QRP Net live stream. QRP Net live stream on YouTube.
QRP at LiveStream?
Negative. November Echo Tango Net. QRP Net live stream.
Right, QRP Net LiveStream. Roger, roger.
Okay, Jack. Hey, thanks for coming by and checking in. And a good signal, 5 watts from Texas. We'll say 7-3, and we'll break with Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Juliet Victor. And I'm going to send it back out to Kevin over there in the cornfield in Iowa. K0KLB. Back to you, Kevin.
QSL. All right, let me get things around here. I picked up some QRM station just above me here. I think we might have to slide down a little bit and get away from them. Let me see if they're still there. Stand by. Yeah, they're still there. All right, so we're going to QSY, everybody. I'll make a few more tries, and then we might close out the net. So follow me on the live stream. We're going to QSY K0KLB. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? K0KLB. I don't see anybody here, and I don't think Steve's not hearing me anyway. So K0KLB for the QRP net. This is frequency in use. I'm not hearing anybody. I'm not seeing anybody spotted, so I'll just try and make a few calls. If we don't hear anybody, we'll just tie a bow in it, and we'll close her out for the night. K0KLB for the QRP net. We're taking general check-ins, any power, anywhere. If anybody wants to stop by, come with your call sign now. Kilo 1 Papa Hotel QSL? Kilo 1 Papa Hotel, Paul in New Hampshire. Real light copy on you, Paul. Real light. Come on in. What's your power? Over.
Roger, roger. Good evening, and thank you for the response. This is Kilo 1 Papa Hotel, operating portable from the state of Maine, running 8 watts, 8 watts, over.
Roger, roger, Paul. Your signal just came up there on that last transmission with your 8 watts out of New Hampshire, and I hear you're portable. Doing a good job. Your signal's between an S3 and an S4 on this end. You want to try and go lower on your power? Over?
Oh, roger, roger. I can do that. Using an NZ wave is fairly below NZ halfway, but I will go down to 5 watts. Stand by, going down to 5 watts.
QSL, I hear you're on a very low end-fed half wave, and you're going to 5 whiskey. Copied every word. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. This is K1 Papa Hotel in the state of Maine. 5 watts, running 5 watts, over.
Roger, roger. Correction, in the state of Maine. Okay, 5 watts. Heard every word. Your actually signal got better on the 5 watts. Can you go lower than 5, Paul?
Roger, roger. We're at 3 watts. 3 watts currently, running 3 watts, over.
Roger, heard every word on 3 watts, between an S2 and an S3 on 3 watts. Go to 1 watt if you can.
Unfortunately, I have some received electrical noise on my end, so I am at 3 watts, and I appreciate you guys' time this evening. I'll stay at 73 for now because I'm having a hard time here, but I appreciate great. I appreciate your time. Definitely to everyone.
QSL, Paul. Great to hear from you. Thanks for stopping by on your 3 watts out of Maine, being portable. Hopefully you can still hear me, and hopefully you know that we're live streaming on YouTube and you can hear your audio and see your signal on this end as well. If you're still hearing me, the YouTube channel, if you can check it out, is QRP Net LiveStream. Again, QRP Net LiveStream. Check it out on YouTube there, and you'll be able to hear your audio. If you check it out now, you can just slide the timeline back a little bit, and you'll hear our QSO. Otherwise, you checked in around the hour and 35-minute mark. Hour 35 minutes if you watch the replay later. So, all right, Paul, thanks for stopping by. And that was Kilo 1 Papa Hotel. Got in and dialed her down to 3 watts and made the trip to Iowa out of Maine. We'll say 7-3, Paul. Have a great evening. And we'll break with you, and we'll continue to take general check-ins, any power, anywhere, to the QRP net. Come with your call sign now. Okay, we're going to start making last call rounds. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net. We're taking last call rounds. Any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Check in. Last call. Ooh, Steve's got supper going there. Looks good. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're taking check-ins for the QRP net. Come with your call sign now. Okay, we'll try one more call here, and then we'll close it up. Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo for the QRP net, and we'll take general check-ins, any power, anywhere. Come with your call sign now. Okay, nothing heard. So this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to go ahead and close out the single sideband QRP net. We had a total of, minus Steve and myself, taking us off the roster here, we had 18 check-ins, 18 on the log tonight. Good job, everybody. And the band was just kind of changing and fluctuating like usual. And we hear people, and then all of a sudden they disappear. So there's nothing abnormal about that, I guess, on 20 meters. So, but we still have a lot of fun, and we appreciate everybody stopping by and checking in. We wouldn't be here without you guys out there playing with us and having a good time. We're certainly entertained by all this fun. So, all right, just a reminder again, we do have a QRP SSB Facebook group. You can click the join button there, and we'll get you approved. Answer the questions, and we'll get you approved. And I'd like to thank Steve, Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike, for all his great work out there in South Carolina. And this is Kilo 0, Kilo Lima Bravo. We're going to hand this frequency back to normal amateur operations, and we're going to kick off the outro here. Everybody have a great ham radio week ahead. Ham harder, and we'll say 7-3, everybody. Have a great night.
Happy radio to you until we meet again. Lightning storms be few. Keep your coax dry till then. We hope for open bands and fun adventures. QRP is so much fun when we're together. Happy radio to you till we meet again. Be sure to mark next Sunday on your calendar. Hang out with friends and have some fun together. Happy radio.